Welcome to a story that blends the roar of history with the pulse of the future. At a time when modern motorcycles are dominated by advanced electronics, digital displays, and cutting-edge engineering, there is a movement that goes in the opposite direction. A movement that looks back, embraces nostalgia, and revives the spirit of the machines that once ruled the roads. This is the rise of heritage and neo-retro motorcycles. And at the heart of this revival, one name shines brighter than all the rest: the Honda CB750Four. A motorcycle that wasn't just a machine but a cultural revolution, a legend that defined the Superbike era, and now, a story that refuses to fade into the past. When Honda first unveiled the CB750Four in 1969, the world of motorcycles was changed forever. Until then, most bikes were either large, unreliable cruisers or small, simple commuters. But the CB750Four broke every boundary. It was the first mass-produced motorcycle to feature a four-cylinder engine with front disc brakes, a marvel of technology that was decades ahead of its time. With its 736cc four-stroke engine, smooth power delivery, unmatched durability, and that unforgettable exhaust note, the CB750Four didn't just raise the standard, it created a new category, the Superbike. It became a global sensation, conquering not only Japan but also the American and European markets. Riders everywhere suddenly found themselves at the center of a revolution, sitting atop a motorcycle that was faster, more reliable, and more stylish than anything that had come before. The press called it the original Superbike, and for good reason. It was the machine that made high performance accessible to the masses. But the CB750Four was more than engineering brilliance. It was an icon of culture. For those who grew up in the 70s and 80s, its presence meant freedom, status, and lifestyle. It was the motorcycle that symbolized rebellion and prestige all at once. The distinctive roar of its four parallel cylinders became the anthem of open roads, midnight rides, and daring adventures. Owning a CB750Four was not just about transport, it was about identity. It stood for those who wanted to live on the edge, to break free, and to ride not just with speed, but with soul. Today, decades later, the legend refuses to rest in history books. Around the world, interest in restored and rebuilt CB750Fours has surged. Collectors and enthusiasts proudly showcase their polished classics, each one a living reminder of an era that shaped modern motorcycling. And now, Honda has begun to hint at something extraordinary: the possible return of the CB750Four, reimagined for a new generation. A concept design revealed to the public has already ignited worldwide excitement. Its silhouette echoes the original masterpiece: a muscular tank, a low stance, and those unforgettable 754 graphics. Yet it is also infused with modern touches. Round LED headlights replace the old halogen lamps, dual rear suspension has been updated for sharper handling, and the engine design is compact yet powerful, giving the impression of strength packed into a refined form. Even the metallic blue paint, glistening under the light, calls back directly to the original color scheme that made the CB750Four so distinctive. This design may only be a rendering for now, but it is enough to spark emotions of nostalgia and anticipation in every motorcycle enthusiast's heart. Imagine it, a motorcycle that carries the heritage of 1969 yet delivers the performance and reliability expected in 2025. A superbike that roared through history, now upgraded to meet the demands of today's riders. For Honda, this move is not just a business decision, it is a tribute to decades of innovation, a reminder that sometimes the past can fuel the future. The return of the CB750Four would not just be about reviving an old model. It would be about awakening an icon, reigniting memories, and giving new generations the chance to experience what their fathers and grandfathers once knew. It would stand as proof that true legends never die, they simply wait for the right time to rise again. And if that time is now, then the roads are about to witness the rebirth of a machine that forever changed the world of motorcycles. Because the Honda CB750Four was never just a bike, it was a revolution. And revolutions don't fade, they roar back.